Call to order the October 25th, 2021 council meeting. Will you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, I think I added
The finance. Yeah, the finance. No, you said they had.
One note as we begin tonight, you will notice that Mr. Coyne is with the administration. He is the acting mayor while the mayor is on vacation, so I will be running the council meeting this evening. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Hazeltine,
Present.
Heffinger,
Here.
Lamb,
Here.
Rose,
Here.
Shields,
Here.
Simpson,
Here.
Coin.
Here in a different capacity.
Reading of the minutes.
Mr. Shields, I recommend
We're all competent, I
that the
swear.
clerk's meeting, or minutes from the last meeting be accepted in order.
Second?
We have a motion and a second regarding the minutes of the October 12th, 2021 meeting. Will the clerk please call the roll on the minutes?
Heffinger,
Yes.
Lamb,
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields,
Yes.
Simpson,
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Thank you. Reports of standing committees. The Finance Committee will meet 2 weeks from tonight, which will be November 8th at either 5:30 or 6 prior to council meeting. Health, Safety, and Sanitation, Mr. Simpson.
Thank you, Mr. Shields. No meeting scheduled, nothing to report.
Thank you. Public Properties, at this time, we are looking to schedule a meeting in November, but we do not have a date yet for that set, but no other report this evening. Streets and Sidewalks, Mr. Heffinger.
Thank you. We have no meeting scheduled and nothing to report at this time.
Thank you. Special Legislation, Mr. Lamb.
Thank you. Finance Committee passed the demolition legislation that came out of special legislation tonight, and that legislation then will go through three readings and come back to council for approval. And I don't have a date yet in November, but I will be scheduling a special legislation committee meeting sometime in November so that we can have a discussion and a hearing on the issue of deer, the number of deer, and what, if anything, to do regarding deer. We'll have that discussion in November.
Thank you, Mr. Lamb. Water and Utilities, Councilwoman Hazeltine.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no meeting scheduled at this time and nothing new to report.
Thank you. And Emerging Technologies, Mr. Rose.
Thank you, Mr. President. We have two things. One, the cybersecurity policy was passed in Finance Committee. That will move on to council for the next meeting. And this evening, we have on the agenda the, Emerging Technologies Advisory Committee. Hopefully, that will be passed this evening as well.
Thank you. Requests for council action. We have several. 21-201, amend ordinance 943.11, cemetery fees. 21-202, increase PO 21329 to MNJ Technologies for the police. 21-203, increase PO 21939 for Rocco Masonry and Concrete for the Service Department. 21-204, then and now for Reddick Forensic Engineering for the Law Department. 21-205, preliminary legislation for ODOT, US 42 signal timing. 21-206, purchase of treadmills for the MCRC. 21-207, MCRC logo discussion. 21-208, the 2020 capital grant, expend to Main Street lighting for lampposts. And 21-209, purchase one 2022 Ford F-250 truck for the Parks Department. Reports of municipal officers. Acting Mayor, Mr. Coyne.
Thank you, Mr. Shields. As everybody knows, Trick or Treats this weekend, October 31st. It'll be held in the city of Medina between 6 and 8 p.m. And Sunday night. So if you want trick-or-treaters, leave your light on. If you don't leave your light on. And remember, everybody should be dressed up, and the police department and fire department, I believe, will be going throughout the city to make sure everybody's safe. Make sure you have a light with you to make sure that everybody can see you when you're running from house to house, and be careful crossing the street. My final comment, of course, is I just, as acting mayor, want to thank council again for all the hard work they do. I think we need to have that thanks every once in a while, and I get the opportunity to do it. You guys are doing a great job, so keep it up.
I don't know
That
about
ends my
the
report.
president.
Thank you, Mr. Coyne. Director of Finance, Mr. Durham.
Thank you, Mr. President. There's one item that came from finance, and I'll address that when we get there.
Thank you. Mr. Huber, Law Director.
Thank you, Mr. President. I think this is our new planning director, Andrew Dutton's first regularly scheduled meeting. So I'm looking forward to working with him. And Andrew, welcome to the breach.
Thank you, Mr. Huber. Service Director, Nino Piccoli.
Thank you, Mr. President. The LEAF program will start Monday, a week from today, November 1st. We normally start sooner, but we weren't seeing the volumes that would necessitate sending the trucks out. So tell folks to rake their leaves to the curb, not into the street, and we'll be out. We'll have 3 trucks running through the city daily. We plan on running 10, 12-hour shifts, 6 days a week as necessary. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Piccoli. Chief of Police, Ed Kinney.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report.
Thank you. City Engineer, Pat Patton.
Thank you, Mr. President. I have no report this evening.
Thank you. From Medina Municipal Court, Cindy Latuska.
Thank you, Mr. President. I don't have anything to report this evening.
Thank you. I know Fire Chief Walters was here, but I think he got called out on a call, so he is not here at this point. We will then move on to our Economic Development Director, Ms. Kimberly Marshall.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just a couple items to note for council and the public this evening. We are coming down the home stretch for our community engagement on the Medina Comprehensive Plan update. So we are asking members of council, administration, and the public, if you have not already taken our online survey, to please go to our project website at www.medinacomplan2021.wordpress.com. To take that survey, we need to get as much feedback as possible so that we can move on to our steering committee meeting number 3, which I believe we will be changing the date to November 17th, so stay tuned for those details. We'll be sending out an updated schedule soon with a new calendar invite. The next item is also our next round of ribbon cuttings is set for Friday, November 5th. We have 4 scheduled that day, the first one being at Griddle's Cafe, which was a new business that opened in 2020. We're actually coming down the home stretch and getting all of the ribbon cuttings that were on hold due to COVID, getting them scheduled this year. So that'll be at 11 a.m. at 986 North Court Street. And then at 1 o'clock, the Medina Sports Training Center is located at 879 South Progress Drive in Unit K, like in Kimberly. And then at 3 o'clock is Ohio Grays Baseball Ribbon Cutting Event at 569 North State Road. And then the last one is a new business on the square called Reverie, and that's at 56 Public Square, which I think most of you know as the little former Smucker's Insurance building there. So that's our lineup. Again, these are in conjunction with the Medina Chamber of Commerce and Main Street Medina. And just to give an update to council on, we've changed our process and notifications due to sort of the cybersecurity stuff. We are now using Constant Contact to email our ribbon cutting invites. And so we're asking everybody, when you get the invite, if you could accept or decline and let us know if you're coming. Unfortunately, we do not have the ability to respond tentative. So if you're unsure, the system will continue to email you until you respond positively or negatively. We feel that this system will help us with tracking all the elected officials that like to come so that we can build the agendas off of that. So, so be on the lookout for those, for that new format, and this was at the recommendation of our IT department. And then we also, November 2nd is our next City of Medina Economic Development Committee meeting. That'll be at 8 o'clock in the morning, and location to be determined, although it may be here at City Hall. We are going to have a workforce discussion because we would like to talk about the $200,000 for the American Rescue Plan funding that we're going to be receiving, and so how to develop a program to help remove barriers to employment. And so we're hoping to also have it as sort of a business roundtable discussion about workforce, and then input from the Economic Development Committee on how we want to formulate this program. So stay tuned for more details on the meeting location. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs.
Oh, and by the way, I wanted to welcome Andrew as well, and we are looking forward to working with you, Andrew.
Thank you, Mrs. Marshall. And then last but not least, certainly, and a welcome to Andrew Dutton, who is our Planning and Community Development Director. Hopefully, it's been a good 2 weeks for you here since you started, but, and hopefully they gave you warning that you have to talk tonight. So.
Yes, thank you, Mr. President. I was able to attend the boards and commissions meetings October 14th. We had a couple of notable projects. Expert Crane received site plan approval for a facility on Branch Road, just west of Commerce Parkway, from the Planning Commission. And also the McDowell Phillips House received approval from the Planning Commission and the Historic Review Board for some exterior changes and kind of phase one of a larger project, which would have a small event center. And I'd also like to thank everyone for the warm welcome and the lukewarm welcome from Greg, too.
Thank you.
Yeah, that
Mrs.
was good for him.
Thank you. Notices, communications, and petitions, there are none. Unfinished business, we have none under that. So we will move on to introduction of visitors. Members of the public will be permitted the opportunity to speak on any issue or concern which pertains to the city during the portion of the council agenda devoted to introduction of visitors. All comments shall be directed to the chair, and a reasonable time limit of approximately 5 minutes will be imposed. If there is a group, please appoint a spokesperson. Speakers should approach the front, now the back microphone, and state their name and address so that it can be entered into the minutes. Members of the public will be afforded the opportunity to comment on other portions of the meeting as determined by the chair or by a vote of the majority of council members present. Is there anyone who would like to address City Council this evening? Okay. If not, we will move on then to introduction and consideration of ordinances and resolutions. The first one tonight is to motion to suspend the rules requiring 3 readings of the following ordinances and resolutions. Ordinance 170-21, Ordinance 171-21, Ordinance 172-21, Ordinance 173-21, Ordinance 174-21, Resolution 175-21, Resolution 176-21, Ordinance 177-21, and Ordinance 178-21.
Move to approve.
Second.
Any discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll on suspending the rules requiring 3 readings?
Lamb,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
Shields,
Yes.
Simpson,
Yes.
Hazeltine,
Yes.
Heffinger.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
Ordinance 170-21, an ordinance authorizing the expenditure and authorizing the mayor to execute the government agency customer agreement with Flock Safety for a license plate scanning system for the police and street departments.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Chief Kinney?
Thank you, Mr. President. This ordinance is for Flock Safety License Plate Recognition Program for the Police Department and the Service Department. The system will assist us in the prevention and investigations of crimes involving motor vehicles here in the city of Medina. This agreement has been reviewed and approved by the law director. Additionally, Flock Safety is the sole provider of the technology in the network. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. Any other discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll on the ordinance?
Rose,
Yes.
Shields,
Yes.
Simpson,
Yes.
Hazeltine,
Yes.
Heffinger.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Ordinance 170-21 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Ordinance 171-21, an ordinance authorizing the mayor to execute an agreement consenting to Walter Haverfield LLC, representation of the Medina City Development Corporation, CIC, in relation to matters related to the Liberty View Development Project, waiving any conflict related to that representation.
Move to approve.
Second.
Discussion. Mr. Huber?
Todd Hunt from the Walter Haverfield Law Firm is advising the Historic Preservation Board in the upcoming demolition hearing on Dr. Raymond's building. And I'm presenting the case to the board at that time. At the same time, one of the other partners of this law firm has been assisting Kimberly Marshall with some of the contractual issues concerning the Liberty View project, and that is for the CIC. The CIC is a separate entity from the city of Medina, and so this authorizes the mayor to recognize that it's the same law firm is advising two different entities, and I recommend that the council approve this.
Thank you, Mr. Heber. Any further discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll?
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Heffinger.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Ordinance 171-21 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Ordinance 172-21, an ordinance of the Council of the City of Medina, Ohio, certifying when a municipal obligation was incurred, sums were lawfully appropriated in the funds to satisfy the obligation, and sufficient sums currently exist to satisfy the obligation.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion.
Mr. President,
Mr. Simpson?
the emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it at this time.
My second includes the emergency clause?
Any discussion on the ordinance or the emergency clause? Mr. Durham?
Thank you, Mr. President. This is to pay an invoice to an engineering firm based on the Lindenwood Dam project. The invoice was from September 8th, and the emergency clause is because the invoice was from September 8th.
You know, it just dawned on me, we did not,
It didn't come through committee that way,
It
so
did not
when you
come
put
through
it
the
on, I wasn't
committee.
sure what you wanted to do, but
You'll have to
So-
strike the emergency
okay.
clause.
Mr. Simpson and Mr. Rose, do you modify your motion to just have
Yes.
it be without the emergency clause?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. It just dawned on me, Mr. Durham, as we were talking about it there, that we decided not to move forward with that finance tonight. Okay, we do still, is there any further discussion on the ordinance that Mr. Durham explained? Okay, would the clerk then call the roll just on the ordinance 172-21 without the emergency clause?
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Heffinger.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Ordinance 172-21 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Ordinance 173-21, an ordinance authorizing the increase of expenditures to LH Litchfield Heating Incorporated for Public Buildings Department.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion. Mr. Picoli?
Thank you, Mr. President. If you recall, we replaced the HVAC rooftop unit a year ago with the COVID CARES funding. That was phase one. Phase two are the boxes, the VAV boxes as referred to. Those are variable air volumes, terminals or boxes. So that controls the airflow to each respective department or area by thermostat. So LHI has been replacing the boxes. We started with a $10,000 purchase order. That needs to be increased in an effort to complete the job. There are 40 boxes in total. Some are more difficult to replace, and some are a little easier. So that this ordinance will allow for that, which we appreciate.
Thank you, Mr. Picoli. Any further discussion? If not, would the clerk please call the roll on the ordinance?
Heffinger.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Ordinance 173-21 passes 6-0.
Ordinance 174-21, an ordinance authorizing an appraisal fair market value estimate for the West Smith Road reconstruction project.
Move to approve.
Second?
Discussion?
Mr. President,
Mr. Simpson?
the emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it at this time.
My second includes the emergency clause?
Discussion on the emergency clause in the ordinance. Mr. Patton?
Thank you, Mr. President. Our West Smith Road project is receiving some federal funds. As such, it's required that we utilize a certified property negotiator. They have prepared the fair market value estimate for the 15 properties that we need to acquire an easement from. Passing this ordinance is, we accept these fair market value estimates as submitted and authorize the consultant to proceed with negotiations using these values.
In the emergency clause?
Oh, I'm sorry, on the emergency clause, because this is acquiring the right-of-way, which is typically the longest task to be done in these federal projects. We'd like to get started as soon as we can.
Thank you, Mr. Patton. Any further discussion on the emergency clause or the ordinance?
Mr. President?
Mr. Rose?
I would like to point out that on property number 20, I am in no way, shape, or form related to Richard F. Rose.
Thank you, Mr. Rose. Any other discussion? Would the clerk please call the roll on the emergency clause?
Lamb,
Yes.
Rose,
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson,
Yes.
Coin. I'm sorry. He's over there. Hazeltine,
Yes.
Heffinger.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
And would the clerk please call the roll on the ordinance?
Rose,
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hazeltine,
Yes.
Heffinger.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Ordinance 174-21 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Resolution 175-21, a resolution authorizing the application and acceptance reimbursements from the Patrick Leahy Bulletproof BGAA grant for the purchase of 7 bulletproof vests for the police department.
Move to approve?
Second?
Discussion on the resolution. Chief Kinney?
Thank you, Mr. President. This resolution is authorizing the police department to apply and accept the Bureau of Justice Assistance Grant for 7 bulletproof vests in the amount of $3,411.50.
Thank you. Any further discussion on the resolution? Would the clerk please call the roll on the resolution?
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Heffinger.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Resolution 175-21 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Resolution 176-21, a resolution authorizing the filing of a grant application to the Office of Criminal Justice Services, State of Ohio, for the 2022 body-worn camera grant program for the police department.
Move to approve?
Second?
Discussion on the ordinance, or on the resolution. Chief Kinney?
Thank you, Mr. President. This resolution is authorizing the police department to apply and accept the Office of Criminal Justice Services grant for our body-worn camera program.
Thank you.
Thank
Any
you.
further discussion on the resolution? Would the clerk please call the roll on the resolution?
Simpson.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Heffinger.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Resolution 176-21 passes 6-0.
Ordinance 177-21, an ordinance authorizing an amendment to the lease agreement with William Scotsman Incorporated, or I'm sorry, LC, for the lease of a flex portable building for the Medina Municipal Court.
Move to approve?
Second?
Discussion?
Discussion?
Mr. President,
Mr. Simpson?
the emergency clause has been requested. I move to add it this time.
My second includes the emergency clause?
Discussion on both the emergency clause and the ordinance, and that would be Mrs. Latuska from the Municipal Court.
Thank you, Mr. President. This is just an extension of the lease. This extension of lease would take us to May of 2022. The emergency clause is because the current lease expires at the end of this month, and we'd like to get this wrapped up, and so we can continue to monitor and control the traffic in the building.
Thank you, Mrs. Latuska. Is there any further discussion on the ordinance or the emergency clause? Would the clerk please call the roll on the emergency clause?
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Heffinger.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Motion passes 6-0.
And would the clerk please call the roll on the ordinance?
Heffinger.
Yes.
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Ordinance 177-21 passes 6-0.
Thank you. Finally, ordinance 178-21, an ordinance amending the codified ordinances of the City of Medina, Ohio by the addition of a new chapter 138 relative to establishing the Emerging Technology Advisory Committee.
Move to approve?
Second?
Discussion? Mr. Rose?
Thank you, Mr. President. This advisory committee came out of the discussions of the Charter Review Committee that met the early part of this year. It's something that I think is needed so we can have the members of the IT community within the City of Medina with the Director of IT, Municipal Court Senior Director, IT, the Medina City Schools, the General Manager of Medina TV, and 3 members of the community appointed by the mayor to help direct us, guide us in things, all things IT-related and technology-related in the city. It is a good move. I've had several people already ask for an appointment on here or ask for interest in this, and I am hopefully wishing for this to be passed so we can move this on as quickly as possible.
Thank you, Ms. Rose. Any other council comments or discussion? If not, would the clerk please call the roll?
Lamb.
Yes.
Rose.
Yes.
Shields.
Yes.
Simpson.
Yes.
Hazeltine.
Yes.
Heffinger.
Yes.
Ordinance 178-21 passes 6-0.
Thank you, Mrs. Patton. Council comments. We will start with Councilwoman Jess Hazeltine.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just 2 quick things. Number 1, Mrs. Marshall knows how much I love the ribbon cutting trail, but I would like to congratulate those businesses, even though they opened last year. I will not be able to attend. I have a root canal scheduled. I can't even make this stuff up. I would much rather be at the ribbon cuttings. Secondly, I would like to remind everyone, please, 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 please vote. Go vote. I don't care who you vote for, just vote. That's all. You're up, Denny.
Mr. Simpson.
Thank you, Mr. President. Just a couple things. Mr. Piccoli mentioned about the leaf pickup and to remind everybody to not rake your leaves into the streets. May seem kind of unimportant to you until those leaves that you rake in the streets finds their way to the storm sewer and you start getting water backing up in your basement. So whether you're raking them yourselves or you're having somebody rake them for you, please remind them to keep the leaves on the tree lawn. I know people are worried about their tree lawn being damaged, but over the years, usually the grass will come back even if that looks bad after the leaves are removed. Second, I would like to expound on Jess's comment about voting. Please vote. I wish everybody that's running this season and my colleagues on the dais here, good luck to you, and Mr. Durham and Mayor Hanwell is running unopposed this year, so early congratulations. Other than that, just try to be kind to one another. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Simpson. Mr. Rose?
Okay. Thank you, Mr. President. Again, vote. If you don't vote, you can't bitch, plain and simple. And I've had the honor and privilege of speaking to many residents, and it's over the past several months, and it's heartening to hear that they do like what is going on in general in the city, and they do want to keep it going. So they really love the mayor, and they want to keep things going as they are. But we do have to get something resolved with the deer. That's the big thing. So we will continue to work on that and try to get a solution or a resolution to the deer situation somehow.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Mr. Rose. Mr. Lamb?
I also would encourage everyone to go vote. And I would also, I think I said this at the last meeting, is one of the real wonders of this municipal government that we have here, which enables us to work so well together, is simply the fact that we are nonpartisan. And when you go to vote on a week from Tuesday, when you go to vote, you are not voting on a political party. You are voting on individuals who are working together, and we hope will continue, regardless of who's elected, to work together for the benefit of the community, clearly not for the benefit of a political party. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Lamb. Mr. Heffinger?
I voted today. So go vote.
All right, Eric.
Good job.
Got my sticker.
Just a couple final comments. Mr. Coyne does such a nice job always thanking us, but I do want to thank Mr. Coyne for filling in for the mayor in his absence. And also, I have to say I don't have to do this very often because Mr. Coyne rarely misses a meeting and the mayor rarely takes a vacation, so Mr. Coyne rarely has to cover for him. But I appreciate both you and the mayor and all the hours and time you put into the city and making it better. This is going to be very surprising, but I'm going to thank Mr. Piccoli. I want to, I know it's on record now, but on October 16th, we had the city auction. I think it's the 20th time I've been to the city auction. Mr. Piccoli runs that every year. He spends his Saturday there. It's a big undertaking. It's really a very, very interesting process between the vehicles and all the police impound and extra things that we have at City Hall. This year, I've got to thank Mr. Piccoli because he took a 3-year-old resident and let him see all the trucks that were both outside and inside in the service garage, and it was his birthday that day, and he was the happiest little 3-year-old I've ever seen to get to see the city trucks up close, and Mr. Piccoli let him climb through them and blow the horns, and I just appreciate all your work you do with that auction every year. And I know we had a really good turnout, and it seemed like things were being bid up very well this year also, but thank you, Mr. Piccoli, for all you do. And for 20 years, I think, of organizing that auction and being there on a Saturday to make sure it goes off smoothly. So, and then I'll just reiterate the most important thing I think we all feel is please make sure you vote. If you haven't done it already, please vote on Tuesday, November 2nd. And otherwise, have a great evening. Thank you.